Hello, hi. If you're joining me again, welcome back. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Nikita. I'm a recovering addict. Um, I also suffer from ADHD, BPD, and CPTSD. If you want to check out more information on those disorders, you can look at my previous videos. I talk at length about how they've affected me, what I do to manage them, and so on. Today's video is going to be a little different. I will be talking about, how these disorders are kind of interlinked with today's topic, but the topic is a little different from what I usually do and usually talk about. In order to help me today, I have my son here who's going to be ensuring that I do a good job. His name is Stitch, by the way, just like Lilo and Stitch. So his name is Stitch, and he's a very good boy. He's a very good son. I love him, and he sometimes loves me too. And that kind of brings me to today's topic. Today's topic is how siblings that grew up in the same household can have a variety, a varying, not variety, but a varying idea of how their childhood went, and also how it shaped them and what effect it had on their outlook on life, how it affected their decision making, their personality, and things like that. So let's start with the first part of this topic, which is birth order. This is a very significant reason why siblings would have a different understanding of their childhood, or a completely different experience of their childhood. So the let's say the three siblings, like we are, me, my elder sister, and my younger sister. My elder sister is 1 year older to me, and the youngest, my baby sister, is about 9 years younger to me. So parents are often learning on the job, and that becomes a significant reason why your childhood would be different from your other siblings. And For us, my mom and dad did not want to have kids. uh, uh, es- Especially my mom, I feel. She did not want to have kids. She does not have the maternal instinct at all. She's very she's very workaholic, so as to speak. She's very driven with work, and whether it's household or office or whatever. So she is a workaholic, but not necessarily someone whose maternal instincts kind of kicked in when they had a child. So that's the case with my mom. My dad, my father, not someone who's built for parenting whatsoever. Not someone who has the paternal instinct either. So it wasn't a good combination to begin with. But they lived with my grandparents and my uncles and aunts. It was a joint family situation, and my grandparents were somewhat orthodox when these guys got married, when my mom and dad got married. And so their understanding was, if you're pregnant, you're going to have the child. So that's what happened with the three of us. We were just there. Um, yeah. So parents, like I mentioned, are often learning on the job. So the oldest might grow up with stricter rules and higher expectations. Meanwhile, the youngest might get more freedom or feel overlooked. So that's the situation that we kind of had. My elder sister obviously had stricter rules, and so did I, because we were just born 1 year apart. I had somewhat stricter rules, but they thought I was more of a free spirit, so to speak. But that was my ADHD kind of doing its thing at the time, and they didn't realize it, again, because they were not built for parenting. So yeah, a different, completely different way we were brought up. um, yeah, so same parents, but they're not the same version of themselves with each child. They're growing up too, so I do give them grace with that they were also young. I think my mom was 21 when she had my elder sister, and 22 when she had me. So she was quite young. Her prefrontal cortex had not developed completely, and she was already a mother. So something that was difficult for her, definitely. So I do give her grace on that. Yeah, so every sibling gets a different version of mom and dad. That's absolutely true. It does affect how they interact with the children and all. um, so life happens: a job loss, a divorce, a death in the family, mental health struggles, or even moments of joy like a promotion or moving to a better place. One sibling might remember chaos, the other might remember calm. One grew up with emotionally unavailable parents, and the other will heal with healed, more present ones. Unfortunately for me and my sisters, my our parents didn't really grow up at all. So we our suffering in this way is very similar, but it's a different variety of suffering. We My elder sister had parents who were extremely strict with her, and they obviously gave her the responsibility of taking care of me very early on, so higher expectations were set for her, and she became like the head of the family, and she still is to this date. She's the one who takes care of everything. She's the one who's practical. She's the decision maker. She's very sorted emotionally now. She's the one we go to advice for things, me and my younger sister. On the other hand, I am too emotional. um, I too can get somewhat practical at times, but I'm mostly emotional person. My decision making is very emotional and related with feelings and all of that. So I look at life very differently than she does, and so we have. We suffer differently, basically. The youngest one, she unfortunately had a very chaotic childhood as well, and she didn't get to be a child for very long either. We were already struggling financially when she was born, and while she was growing up, we were in a very bad situation at the time. Things were very hard for us. My dad couldn't find a job, my mom couldn't find a job, and we were basically, um, somewhat, not somewhat, but heavily struggling with things. And so she didn't get a chance to be a child at all for a very long time. So she has become a very cold and very hard person. She's the strongest in the family, and she's the one whose anger kind of shuts everyone up. And I am so scared of her. So it's like that. But we love each other, the siblings at least. While we've struggled with our parents a lot, the three of us are very close. We love each other, and we're very supportive of each other. We fight a lot because of the various ways we look at things, but in the end, we are very close, and like I said, we love each other a lot. Um, in many families, kids unconsciously take on roles: the golden child, the rebel, the peacemaker, the invisible one. And once those roles are assigned, even unintentionally, it changes how love, attention, and discipline are given. It's not always fair, it's not always intentional, but it's real and it leaves a mark. So, definitely something that affects how you grow up, what you become, how your personality develops. Yeah, but these are, like I said, roles that are sometimes given unintentionally, and that's what happened in our case as well. Our roles were assigned to us when we were very little. I was the one who would kind of calm down my parents when they were angry with each other, and kind of try and get them back together in some way or other. And my elder sister, thankfully, at that time, used to live with our paternal grandmother, so she didn't get to experience the fights and the arguments, although she did see them later on in her life. And by that stage, the anger in our parents had translated to anger in us, and we used to have a lot of fights, me and my elder sister. And that kind of caused a lot of tension between us for the longest time. But it was just that we were both angry that we had, horrible parents to kind of deal with. So we took it out on each other because we had nobody else. But that's sorted. We've grown up and we've grown to appreciate each other and love each other like never before. And I think that's what matters. Yeah. Uh, yeah, we also all perceive the world through our own emotional lenses. Two kids can go through the same event, a yelling match, a vacation, a family move, and feel it entirely differently. One might shrug it off, the other might carry it for years. Temperament, sensitivity, neurodivergence, all of these changes how a child feels their upbringing, even if the facts were all the same. So yeah, like I said, um, we all experienced it differently because of the way we saw it, when we saw it, and what it was all about. And that's what kind of changed us. So if you and your siblings don't remember things the same way, that's not about who's lying or who's exaggerating. It's about how deeply personal childhood is. We grow up in the same house, but often we don't grow up in the same world. And if we want to heal or reconnect, we have to start by honoring each other's stories, even when they don't match our own. If this video kind of spoke to you, maybe share it with your sibling or just sit with it for a bit. All that you need to remember is that your story matters, and so does theirs, right? Remember to, reach out to your siblings and let them know that you love them, that you care about them, and that the traumas you guys have might not be the same, but they are similar in nature, and that's all that matters. We're all in it together. Yeah. uh, all right then, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. I did write a short poem that I want to read out, uh, and it has nothing to do with the topic that we discussed, but I just wrote something in the morning that I want to share. So today is day 21 of trying to love something. I haven't found it yet. Not the spark, not the pull, not the thing that sets me alight. But I'm still here, still searching, still hoping. Maybe love isn't found like treasure in the ground. Maybe it's grown like a seed and watered with patience. Maybe it hides in the mundane, in the morning stretches, in the warmth of the tea, in the quiet promise of another day. I haven't found something yet, but I'm not giving up. And maybe, just maybe, that's love already. So yeah, I haven't found something that I love yet, but I'm not giving up. Um, I'm realizing that I am somewhat finding things that I love. I am building it, but there's more to love, and I'm going to remind myself every day that there is. So that's about it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you, I love you, and have a wonderful day. Bye.